Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a tarot reading today. Yes, we are. And it's looking really good for you, Sagittarius. Before we get into the reading, though, I will, we have Spirit of Earth here. This talks about this talks about earth energy and money. That's really what it talks about. Prosperity is blooming. It's a very kind of Taurus card here, right? The House of Resources and Money. And very earthly energy, right? But this is prosperity is blooming. And yeah, and we have the tribal spirit dancer here as well. This talks about like celebrating here. Somebody's kind of dancing themselves uh, up to something very happy. Let's have a look briefly at the tribal spirit dancer. Where is that at? Let's see what we have. And we have, yeah, let's go. Say yes to life. You see, this is about just kind of dance your way and just, I'm going with it, right? And so you could be offered something in this reading. If you are not offered something in the reading, I beg your pardon, you guys. I think you guys can hear me because I speak loud, right? But if you are not being offered something, you're creating this for yourself, Sagittarius. You are, right? We have the freedom horse as well, and this is about freedom. So yeah, and so this is about, it could be about freedom. I feel liberated to do something. I feel more authentic because we are in that energy, Pluto and Aquarius, right? Which is about being liberated and doing things like very authentically here. But you could be creating for your future financially, or your career possibly, or somebody could be coming in and offering you something very beautiful here. That is what is not clear here yet. But yeah. Yeah, if you guys could give a like, that'd be great. And before, yeah, that would really help out the channel. And if you want your own psychic reading, you may always get one. The link is below. And they're lots of fun. We do them on the phone. And also, we do the tarot spread at the end. If you want a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, that link is below. All right, Sagittarius. And we have She Who Rises Up. Here she is, right? She's rising up, and she's about 19. Good for her, right? And this is empower, uplift, and elevate. And see, this is what I mean. This looks like a very happy, prosperous time. There could be maybe a lot of authenticity here with this freedom, like maybe stepping into something you really want and you feel free. And She Who Changes. All right, so this is Iris, which really means Iris really means the rainbow, right? That's really what it means. I mean, it's a flower, but yeah, or it means iridescent, like, yeah, it does. Okay, so we have transformation, change, and enchantment. See, there's something that is really changing and transforming, and it is enchanting. So maybe it's love, right? Yeah. Everybody could use some enchantment in their life, right? But the way this reading looks, Sagittarius, that you're not going to have to worry about that. That's really how it looks here, right? Change, transformation. Yeah, everybody's going through change. You guys can go check out my my video on Pluto and Aquarius, which just started about 10 days ago. But it's going to affect everybody. Change is going to affect the whole world because it's a generational planet. So we're going to see a lot of changes. And remember, Pluto is about change because it is the planet of death and rebirth. Yeah. So go check that out. It should be pinned below, right? Definitely, if not today, it will be pinned on tomorrow's video. Yeah. And so we have change, empowering. Yeah. And this freedom, for some Sagittarius, is uplifting somebody. The freedom horse is uplifting and empowering somebody. Wow, somebody's stepping into their power. They are for change. This looks like it's an acceptance. Maybe somebody was resisting in the past doing this, right? Yeah, let's see what these little gypsies have to say. Yeah, that's what they used to do back in the day. They would consult a gypsy, at least in Spain, right? Not sure where else, but they would Go talk to the gypsies about their problems. And they sought the gypsies as psychologists. Yeah, they did for a time here. And we have Fortuna. This is good luck, you guys. That's what it is. And here's the woman with all the money, and she looks like she's celebrating. Definitely, she's blindfolded. So, which is really kind of interesting, right? And I say that because maybe there's some a world like a windfall of money is coming here, possibly, or some type of windfall. Something's going to happen quickly, and definitely it brings good luck. But she has the blindfold on. So when we see the blindfold, we could say she didn't really know. Beg your pardon, you guys. Yeah, I'm still dealing with this. This is going to go on for a while. It is because of just because of a detox, But here we have transformation and change. So it looks like you're going to have good luck here, but you didn't know about it. It's like it's just going to happen. Just like Pluto. Like Pluto is the tower. It can be that, energy, right? That is, the tower is a card of Pluto or Scorpio. And things could just, boom, happen overnight, right? Huge change, profound change, right? Endings and new beginnings. Let's get another card for Sagittarius, please. I mean, how great is this reading? Fortuna. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what we got here. Empowerment, freedom horse, prosperity, and the tribal dancer. Say yes to it. Somebody's saying yes. You're saying yes, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, you are. Let's see what else we have here. We have the consolation card. This is a card of like rebirth. Yeah, it is. But it's a card really of forgiveness, because we see the man, and here's the angel bringing the olive branch, right? He could be blessing him. The angel has the holy water here. But the point about it is the man, the way he is like seated, like he's looking up. His hand is on this book. We don't know what book it is, right? But his hand is on the book. He wants forgiveness. And here comes consolation. Like, console me, right? I need forgiveness. He feels like the angel is consoling him because it's forgiveness. Yeah. And that's like rebirth, that card, although they call it the consolation card. So maybe you have to forgive somebody, and it's going to be out of nowhere. Sagittarius. And I don't like to say maybe you have to, right? And maybe some of you are married. We see the wife at the bottom of the deck here. And interestingly enough, somebody could be, relationships are going to end with Pluto and Aquarius. Yeah, for some people, right? There's going to be endings and new beginnings. And these relationships will end because people feel no longer aligned with that person, or they're not on the same page. They don't believe in the same thing, or maybe the person doesn't believe in the relationship itself, because Pluto and Aquarius isn't about change, but it's about to bring growth and innovation and liberation, and for things to get better. But Aquarius is really all about authenticity. Yeah, they're different, and they are very authentic. Yeah, so. Maybe there's, something could be ending here, definitely. Let's see what else we have, though, for Sagittarius here. And we have the scholar. And this is somebody who studied a lot. They studied the situation a lot. Maybe you're becoming a scholar. Maybe you are a scholar, Sagittarius. You could possibly be here because there's a lot of good stuff here, right? I'm talking about within your career, possibly. But I feel like what it is that somebody really studied here a lot. If it's about career, maybe you're going to, be in some type of communication here. The book does imply communication and wisdom, right? It can also imply like secrets. They don't always have to be secrets like, oh, you've been hiding sometimes, but sometimes it's just revelation and knowledge, like that type of secret sometimes, right? And definitely Pluto can be about secrets. Let's get another card, but I feel like somebody here has learned they want forgiveness, and you could be getting, they could be showing up like unannounced with this Fortuna. She has no clue she was going to receive that money because she's wearing the blindfold. Yeah. And we have the servant here. really wanted to come out in the reverse here. And the servant is about somebody who is maybe married sometimes to somebody. It could be somebody, right? It could be maybe a housewife or something, but it could be somebody who is like just really kind of wants to wait on somebody or really make an effort as well. And that is showing up in this reading with this forgiveness card. I feel like somebody definitely wants to ask for forgiveness in the reading. So let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. We'll get one more gypsy card. Yeah, here's the servant. Maybe somebody does, maybe somebody is, cleaning houses, maybe that's their job. It could be, right? And there could be a lot of money coming because of that. It's possible. Maybe somebody has their own business here, right? Their own cleaning service. Because we start with the spirit of earth, which talks about major prosperity. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. One more card for you guys. One more card for Sagittarius. And we have the Lover. Yes, we do. And, yeah, that wanted to be reversed. Wow. Interesting here. But so this is about love for the most part, unless you guys are having an affair at work or something like that. But this definitely looks like it's about love. And somebody's coming, and it's like a surprise. That's what the Fortuna card is. And the Consolation card, they're going to ask for forgiveness here. They're going to tell you they learned a lot with the scholar. Yeah, the scholar knows a lot, right? Yeah, he knows a lot. Doesn't, it's not enough that, you got your degree. A scholar is, that's great, right? It is. I feel like it totally is. But the scholar is, big time, right? And he's learned. That's why he has a book here. And he's old, so he's wise, right? Yeah, he's older here. So we don't know about anybody's age, though. And the servant card is next. This person has learned. I feel like they want to be good to you now and be like your servant. It's kind of like an Eight of Pentacles card, that card. And then the Lover is reversed. It looks like somebody's coming to tell you here that they made a mistake how they treated you. That's really how this reading looks. And it's going to happen like boom, like that. Okay, like a big surprise. Did I hurt your ears there, Sagittarius? I hope not. Let's see what we have, and we'll get a few shuffles in. Yeah, if you guys want your own psychic reading, they are lots of fun. Yeah, they are. And yeah, a lot of insight there, right? We get different insight from the psychic reading, and then we get unique insight, another type of insight from the tarot spread at the end, right? Yes, at the end. Let's see what we got here, you guys. Wow. It's possible here somebody's becoming single. 9 of Pentacles. Or independent. Right? The 3 of Swords is, I'm feeling it in this reading. Let's see what we have, Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody's been crying over here. Somebody's been upset. I feel like it is not you. But, the readings can be switched, you guys, right? And, maybe you have cried over this person, Sagittarius, right? And, we all cry at some point, right? We all cry over somebody in this life, right? That's just part of life. And if you don't cry over somebody, then I feel like you haven't really truly lived, Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Okay, let's see what we have, you guys. And, in the reading, Sagittarius, the Lovers is here and Venus. So, yeah, this is a big one. This is a big reading here. And you're showing up in the root, why it's all happening. Wheel of Fortune here. So we start here with we start with the 3 of Pentacles, and this is the overall energy in the reading. So we see this energy of, I want to collaborate, I want to work together. That's what they're doing there on that card, right? They're, these 3 people are working together. These people showed up and they asked him a couple questions, and he's, doing some work here. But it's about collaboration. Yes, it is. It can be building resources as well, because these are pentacles, right? Yeah, building money, building together. Spirit of Earth talks about major prosperities coming your way. In this reading, somebody wants to build with you. They want to build with you. They want to be good to you. Yeah. And maybe they're going to clean, Sagittarius, because we have the housekeeper here. Yeah, we do. We have the servant here. So let them clean if they want, all right? And let's see what else we have. And the Nine of Swords, though, is here. And this is a completion, but it's about somebody who's worried. And it sits in the challenging energy. So maybe it is you worried. I feel like it's whoever is wanting forgiveness is the worried person here, right? Yeah, I don't like this kind of, yeah, there's like a, kind of a, what is it? Like a glare on my glasses a little bit. Okay, well, sorry about that. Okay, so somebody was worried here, and it does sit in the challenging or the crossing energy. Interestingly enough, this can talk about the energy that changes things because it is the crossing energy. Like, well, I had to deal with that, or that kind of really bothered me, right? Somebody could have really worried whether or not you'll forgive them, Sagittarius. That's possible. All right? And the Wheel of Fortune is the root. The wish card sits in the past. So this person was your wish in the past. I feel like they were. They could have broke your heart. They could have, or they could have majorly disappointed you. Excuse me. And the Lovers is the mindset. So let's go ahead and look at that and get a card. Page of Swords. You might be wondering if this person has chosen to come forward, maybe chosen to, I beg your pardon, you guys, maybe chosen to choose you, right? The Lovers is a choice. Yeah, it's these two naked people who are, soulmates because the angel sits there, right? Yeah, really interesting here. There is a forgiveness aspect in this reading, and you could be wondering if this person has chosen to come forward. You might be wondering that, and you may be thinking they're going to come all of a sudden, possibly. You're not, but I feel like with the Page of Swords, you're curious here. Now, you could be the one who has chosen to do this, right? To get on the freedom horse and just go show up over there, right? Wherever they are. But the point about that is if you are the one, then you could be asking yourself or just curious, right? I wonder if they'll maybe accept my apology, or I wonder if we can build together. Possibly, I wonder if they will, if they'll want to invest in me because the Servant card sits next to the Lovers reversed. There's a feeling of somebody did something wrong in the past in this reading. Yeah, they did, right? That's unacceptable, right, Sagittarius? Let's get a card on the Nine of Swords, which is the crossing energy, and we have the World card with it. Yeah, that is very cool. It sure is, right? And here it is, and I'll just put it up real quick because they're not wearing... She's not dressed there. No, she said, I've been working out hard. I have every right not to dress, right? She said. And so, but the World card talks about a major maturity. And this is a very kind of, they say this is a Capricorn card. Yeah, it's a Scorpio card too. This can talk about definitely rebirth, in my opinion, because this is the end of the, what's it called? The end of the major arcana, where somebody has gone through possibly many chapters or episodes, but they learned because they finally made it there, right? They started as the fool, immature, but this is a maturity. And it's also about cycles ending and new beginnings, and it shows up with the Nine of Swords. So either you or this person is worried that this will happen. In fact, both of you could be worried. Honestly, because, there's no card that says right here, that's you. No, and this is about two people. So you guys will know that part, right? And in the past, let's get a card on the past. Let's see what happened in the past besides the fact that this person... was your wish, Sagittarius. Let's get a card on that. And we have the Five of Cups. Wow. So this could have been, there could have been a lot of regret in the past, right? Somebody could have been regretting something very sad here. Yeah. Could be. Somebody could have been... And you could have grieved. One of you or both could have grieved this. I feel like somebody's really worried here. And they could regret that they didn't know that you were their choice. You were their real, because it sits next to the Lovers, that they didn't choose you. Or that they didn't see that you were their wish come true, Sagittarius. Yeah, that's what kind of, is showing up here. 8 of Cups in the near future. Well, this person's not with you in this reading. I don't think they are. I feel like this person could be walking away from something else, or you are walking away from something else. But whatever the walking away from brings freedom and prosperity in this reading. Brings transformation and change with Iris. It elevates. Somebody could be rising up from a life they don't want anymore. Especially with this Pluto and Aquarius energy. Yeah, definitely. Now, let's get a card on the 8 of Cups. Why is that there? And we have it with the 2 of Wands reversed. Okay, so it talks about somebody already chose. They were at a crossroads, possibly. 2 of Wands reversed. To walk away from something. But they, maybe they stayed in this crossroads for a long time. They could have. They definitely could have here. And the World card, since it is kind of a Capricorn card, can talk about a lot of time has gone by. Because it is the last card in the Major Arcana. So this can mean a lot of time has transpired, right? And in the concern is the 4 of Pentacles. And let me grab this, you guys. And it's showing up with the 7 of Wands right here. And this is showing up with the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an overwhelming feeling that somebody won't be able to hold on to the other person or both. This is somebody who is being authentic with the Freedom Horse. Remember, freedom always talks about authenticity. I'm going to break free from this. I don't believe it anymore. I'm not authentic with it, right? I don't align with it anymore, right? And freedom it means truth anyway. The whole foundation of freedom is truth, right? For a person, for a divine being, I'm free. But and it talks about somebody taking action, or somebody being empowered with this freedom. And over here, I feel like somebody's like defending themselves. And I feel like with this freedom, it's right next to empower and uplift. So somebody's kind of authenticity or freedom or walking away from something right here, 8 of Cups, like makes them stand up for what they want. Somebody's standing up, they're rising up because they want to hold on to you here, Sagittarius. And, both of you could be feeling really overwhelmed. You may be the one who's overwhelmed about this. But it's definitely the person, for sure somebody is concerned here that they can't hold on to you. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles shows up in the environment. So if this is a lack, it could be somebody being left out because of the 8 of Cups right here. Now, the 5 of Pentacles right here in the environment, this could be the psychological, the psyche environment, right? It doesn't have to be, at your house, right? It doesn't have to be that, the physical. Although, interesting, the Pentacles are about the physical. Let's get a card on that, right? I feel like somebody's kind of like taking action here to leave something out here. Yeah. And the Magician. Okay, so we have two different, we have like two polar opposite energies here. We have the Magician and the 5 of Pentacles. And so this is being very empowered, and this is living with lack or limiting beliefs, because the Pentacles can be beliefs, right? Now, this is interesting here because these are opposites. Somebody's taking back their power, and we see it here with Pearl. I don't know why they called her Pearl. Maybe there's power in pearls, right? She who rises up, empower, uplifting. I think pearls do uplift, though. I think they do. Uplifting and elevating. So somebody is being elevated by their own kind of power, but their own kind of authenticity, by their own freedom. They're doing what they want here. They're like, I'm going after what I really believe and who I really love. That's what this reading is about. The Magician is highly authentic because it is the number one. All ones are about authenticity. It is about you, right? Or a new beginning with truth, right? But it is definitely about authenticity when we see the one. Yeah, especially in this reading and at this time. Now, yeah, and all right, so your hope, Sagittarius, this could be your hopes. This could be what you are doing, though. But here's the wounded warrior. And this is somebody who is really being, you could be hoping, if you know this person, Sagittarius, and you know who they are, right? And this is like, you could be hoping that they're going to be resilient enough to kind of deal with this. Because right away we see, I feel like the second card here was this consolation card. This man is not like really in his power. He's asking for forgiveness. I mean, power comes from that, right? When somebody forgives you, there's a higher energy. There's a higher vibration with forgiveness. But he's feeling low and he says, please forgive me. And I feel like in this reading here that you might know this person wants forgiveness. Or maybe they have hurt somebody else too, and you could just be hoping here. Somebody else could be hurt in this reading, possibly. It is possible there was 3 people here. It's definitely possible. 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups is here, right? One could be leaving somebody out, and the other one could be walking away. But we know this is emotional unfulfillment as well. So with somebody here feeling like you are enchanting, we have that here. That you are, they're saying yes to this, the tribal spirit dancer. It's like, I'm accepting a celebration in my life. And we see the freedom horse. This is setting yourself free for something far more authentic, whatever happened before the horse ran free, right? Restrictions, right? Restrictions. The horse was, we could say to, make this more kind of, the horse could have been in a corral or penned up, and he's free now. He's a wild horse now. So somebody here has set themselves free, and that's what the 8 of Cups is about, and the 5 of Pentacles, I believe, too. And the 5 of Pentacles was with the Magician. Here it is. And this talks about leaving the lack behind in order to manifest. Yeah, it does. It talks about that. And Sagittarius, so maybe you're hoping this person will be resilient here. This could be you as well. There was definite overwhelm in this reading for somebody. Major. Yeah, like major overwhelm. I don't mean that, you were down at the store and some lady starts talking to you and you're overwhelmed, at the counter, right? And then somebody else is talking to you too, right? And so the Empress, Sagittarius, why is that Empress there, please? It shows up with the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is reversed this time, but it's okay. It really is. And you could have been a third-party Empress, possibly. We're not sure about that, right? But this talks about making your dreams come true. And I feel like you could have also felt, Sagittarius, in this reading that you just a little bit like kind of slipped away from you having your dreams come true with somebody. That really could be going on. You could have felt like that in this reading. But whatever, this is going to transpire into something very beautiful, and somebody is heading your way, or you are heading their way. 8 of Cups. They're heading your way because you are the one who uplifts them. You are the one who is enchanting with Iris, and you are the one who is empowering them, basically, with how enchanting you are and how much they love you. Yeah, you are this person's wish. This is uplifting them, and it has helped elevate this person. And whoever this is sees the difference between the lack and the manifestation right here, and you have helped them see that. Yeah. We're going to end this reading. Thank you so much for joining me here, you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't given a like, please give a like. And yeah, thank you so much, you guys.